on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Now here's Gasol. He has 5. Tries again, and it's
welcome to the
Gibson's got his second bucket.
Really strong
to the slot broadcast. Definitely, you know I love my Cavaliers. You know LeBron. This is 2K16. I go wherever LeBron go, and he played for the Lakers now. Did y'all see this? Man, yesterday. 41 points, man. The man is dominated, man. Shooting 3-pointers out the roof. I mean, he was playing with him, man, literally, man. You can't say that he's not a great player. He is great. And he is going to the Hall of Fame.
Here's Smith.
Oh,
good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 3 assists in the game.
Definitely.
Let's look at the energy stats.
We make it move.
Has been going for the Cavaliers.
Like in 23
through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
Irving for 3.
That was
fast break. Here comes Chicago. Rose with the ball. Butler kicks to Rose. Gasol, wide open, he fires, cans the shot with nobody near him. Gasol's got 7 points in the game. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run.
And really, the Bulls weathered a lot of injuries last season and still had a good showing in the East. Came away with the 3 seed when many thought they would sink down after missing so many games from key players.
That's good. That's 12 points for LeBron. Well, LeBron had kind of a slow start this season. His return to Cleveland last year.
Yeah, he got off to a bit of a slow start. He had some nagging type injuries, but things turned around, and LeBron was eventually able to get the clubhouse atmosphere where he wanted.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And that atmosphere that LeBron was after, I mean, he described it as wanting a family-like atmosphere.
I love this game. This game is rough. Definitely. It's a game for everybody to enjoy, no matter how age you are. Everybody can enjoy it. Man or woman, girl or boy. You know, I'm gonna take a W win for y'all, you know. Definitely.
Some changes for Chicago. Tony Snell comes in for Butler, and Brooks subbed in for Derrick Rose. And Cleveland with a change here too. Williams has checked in.
I'm going through my season also. This is the
135
first game
in the
of the
first
season.
quarter.
And to touch on the Cleveland atmosphere, you know,
So
you can see as the
hopefully
season
y'all
unfolded,
enjoyed
it
the
became a
season
big part of what
from now,
LeBron was able to
from
accomplish
1
in
to
Miami,
82,
starting to work
and to the
itself
playoffs.
into that roster.
Now here is Smith after the miss from Pau Gasol. Smith kicks to Love. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. And he gets it to go. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start.
It ain't quite like Folgers. I'm going to bring the Folgers in.
The 11-footer. Mirotic dishes to Gibson. Brooks kicks to Mirotic.
If he bricked that.
And again, Chicago. No good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Williams. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Love. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Gasol inside. He's guarded by Love. And he gets the bucket. 9 points for Pau Gasol. From deep. And that's not going to go.
Almost candy, yeah.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 7. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Damn, wow.
And Cavs head coach David Blatt beginning his NBA career after a long and illustrious career coaching over in Europe. Talked about the difference coaching abroad.
There's just a lot more practice time. And when the games come, you're still playing 2, maximum 3 times a week. You know, here you could be playing 4 or 5 times a week, and your practice time is going to be limited, and your ability to change things is going to be limited. You know, adjustments can and will be made and should be made, but you got to be a lot more pointed.
And Blatt, one of the most successful American coaches in European basketball history, Clark, and has done a great job in his first season with the Cavaliers in the NBA, but nothing he did overseas certainly can compare to this.
And, you know, that's why, Kevin, people always talk about it in terms of being a marathon and not a sprint. And there's nothing that compares to the NBA grind. Nothing is comparable to it.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and, you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
The big men are Gibson and Noah. Tony Snell is out there with Brooks, and it's Dunleavy in at the small forward position. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter.
And guys, the first year for David Blatt, he was second-guessed at every turn. And that happens when you are picked to make the finals, but also when you coach LeBron James.
Now here's Williams. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Clock at 2. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Jefferson's checked in. And for Blatt, Greg, everyone did wonder if he would be the right fit early. As the season wore on, the Cavs got tougher. Those questions, Clark, went away.
Yeah, and I think most people forget that he's an iconic coaching legend overseas.
Good point, yeah.
So coaching is coaching. Sure, it's not the NBA, but this guy brought a pedigree and resume that was quite substantial.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Dunleavy, the pass to Brooks. It's deflected, but he gets it back. Snell from outside. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Pick by Verejao. Williams dishes to Shumpert. He kicks to Verejao. Outside Jefferson. Here's Shumpert. The shot is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Brooks with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. And there's a whistle that goes on Shumpert. That's his first foul. Butler, he's checked in for Tony Snell. Then for the Cavaliers, James checked in for Johnson. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Mo Williams. Shumpert against Butler. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
LeBron kicks to Jefferson. They set the pick. Shumpert up top. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Shumpert's got 6 points.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Here's Dellavedova. He dishes it to Jefferson. James against Butler. And that one's good. And now an 8-point Cleveland lead.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Gibson setting the pick for Brooks. Feeds it to Gibson. Free throw line jump shot. They get it again. Noah. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need, Kevin. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Now here's Jefferson looking for his first basket still in this one. Picked by Verajao. Just 4 to shoot. The 10-footer. And that's going to be a travel.
And let's check out stats for Jay.